Hey there, this is Dougie from Cooking with Dougie, and we're out on remote out in Los Olivos. This is an organic farm. Dang near everything they grow is done here. These are the first two things that I bought. This is a yellow meated watermelon, and this is a yellow skinned watermelon with a red flesh. We're gonna take these things home along with some other things. Let's go check it out.
I will. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm out in this beautiful organic farm here. We've been offered a chance to cut some beautiful fresh figs. They are loaded. I'm looking for the good ones down. Check this out. Well, that's really ripe, way ripe. Milky. I'm in California's heart of the breadbasket. We've just gone to this organic farm that I've been to before with my friends. Look at the bounty I have that I'm taking back home. This stuff is amazing. Homemade apples, homegrown, eggplant, butternut squash. I've got zucchini, I've got gold bars, I've got fresh figs that we just harvested. These were picked this morning, the sweet potatoes. I've got the little mixed variety sweet potatoes of Yukon Golds and Reds. I've got heirloom tomatoes, guys, that is gonna just rock the caprese. Just unbelievable. And the melons, I mean, a yellow meated Texas watermelon and then a yellow skinned red watermelon. I mean, I don't know how many stores you can go to and buy that. I really don't. And then just a simple pleasure, some fresh bread. And we will make a bounty on Monday. Welcome back, guys. We are back from Los Olivos, the Central Coast wine country. And just a quick reminder, please subscribe to us, Cooking with Dougie, on YouTube. It doesn't cost anything. We put out a new video every Sunday. So we're gonna piece this together through the week from all the bounty that I bought at the organic farm, and we'll put it all together in one segment. So tonight we're starting with two things. I'm gonna just do some roasted vegetables, some skewers of the yellow gold bar zucchini and the regular zucchini, the red onions I bought from them, and the beautiful heirloom tomatoes. I'll brush this with olive oil, salt, and pepper, and throw them on a charred grill. The second dish we're gonna do are some of the small potatoes. I'm gonna saute them with their yellow onion and the olive oil and some garlic and salt and pepper. They're gonna be wonderful. So I'm gonna get going, do a little prep here. We'll start with a tomato.
This. Nice onion. Love onion on the grill.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So all we're gonna do is brush these with a little olive oil, some salt and pepper. It's that easy, and then we're gonna just grill them on the grill. Our second dish tonight is just gonna be some simple organic potatoes. They don't have to be organic, but I just went to the farm. Nice little assortment here. I'm gonna half these. This is an onion from the farm, and this is from my farm, the rosemary. I always have some different herbs around here to add to the meal. So I'm gonna prep this right now. Now let's go over to the stove. Let me show you a little trick. Okay, we're gonna begin grilling these. I've just brushed them with olive oil and salt and pepper. That is it. Small little fire for these. I'll stand here and watch them. Get some color on them. They're done. They're gonna be beautiful. Okay, these look pretty darn good. Oof, almost lost a mater. Thank you, thank you. A nice little char on them. See how these look? Those are gonna be spectacular.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I've turned this oil on low, and it's just toasting the garlic a little bit, but it's really, you can smell the herb and the garlic together. So we're gonna add these things and let them continue on low. I'm gonna put these face down just so I can get a little bit of love on the inside of the potato. They won't stay like this, but this just gives it a little head start. And all the flavors down there with the herb and the salt and pepper, oil, and not all of them are going to be face down. There'll be some that'll be above, but that's not a big deal. These are small, they will cook nicely. Almost there. Okay, now let's throw some onion on top of this. Be a little blanky. And I may touch it up just a bit. See? And we'll check back in a minute. It's working lovely. These potatoes are going to come out divine. Can't wait. We're moving along with these mixed organic potatoes. A lot of them are Yukon Golds. There's a couple reds in there. Probably been about 15 minutes in the oil at a medium heat. I think I'll touch it down just a little bit. They're doing really well. And I've made a previous video of my blackened pork chop. It's been a while, so I've got a little bit of olive oil in here. Got my pork loin that, yeah, you can see it on a previous show that we made in my catalog. All free, of course, on YouTube. Okay, we're plating up right now. Let's take a look at these potatoes and see how far we went with them, and the onion. All caramelized nicely. I added a little bit more salt and pepper. That's up to you on the taste. Salt is flavor. Don't let anybody tell you it isn't. Got the blackened pork chops from our previous show. And I've got the unskewered vegetable skewered, roasted. Okay, we're ready to rock here. Everything's here except the salad, but the salad has heirloom tomatoes from the farm as well. I'm gonna give this a shot. I think I'll start with the yellow squash. Very, very good. A little bite of potato.
Okay, go ahead.
I like my vegetables a little bit al dente, so you can go as far as you like with the vegetables. You can cook them till they're super soft, but I like a little crispness to it. Let me try the potato. Awesome food from an awesome place. Thanks for joining us. Oh, well, we're not done. We're going to add some more throughout the week. In my quest to continue to use the vegetables that we bought at Los Olivos farmer's stand there, we've got heirloom tomatoes and organic red onions going in the pizza with my wife's family's meatball recipe. So it's a meatball pizza with heirloom tomato and onion, red onion. We'll take a look and see what it looks like after I bake it off. All right, guys, we just pulled the second pizza in here. Take a look at this. Look at the bottom. See how nice and done it is? We're gonna give this a cutting. I haven't done it. I wanna make sure we're free. There we are. But listen. Nice crunch on the bottom. I think I worked at a Shakey's at one time. I did not. Look at this, came out nice. It's a different kind of pan, a little perforated. Some nice looking pie. And we continue with the vegetables.
Go ahead.
Hi everybody, with our continuing effort to cook all the vegetables that we bought at our organic farm. Tonight we're gonna do eggplant parmesan. Now you see me, eggplant parmesan from the organic farm stand. I've been utilizing all those vegetables that we got at that stand. Yellow bar squash, I just ripped them in half and did salt, pepper, and pesto and grilled them. The potatoes just with a little olive oil and onion and seasoning, and oh my goodness, you can't believe how good they are. I wish I could go back. I'm sad it's gonna be over soon, but I still got maybe one or two more things. My second to the last installment on what I picked up from the roadside stand with the beautiful produce. These are organic sweet potatoes that baked. They're so soft and yummy. I just put some butter, brown sugar, and a little cinnamon on it. They're gonna be epic.
Okay.
Okay, this is one of the nice melons I bought at the organic farm stand in Los Olivos. It might be a little different color inside, I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Oh, look at this. Yellow skin, red flesh watermelon. You ever seen anything like that? Me either. So we gotta investigate this. Take a look inside and then the taste test, of course. Okay, has seeds. Soft, a little soft in the center. Bummer. Very tasty.
Okay.
Okay, we have our fruit for dinner tonight. I've cut up the yellow skin, red flesh watermelon, and it's super sweet. All right, guys, winding down on what I have left from our farm stand, butternut squash. These things are wonderful, but they're a pain in the butt to cut. You know, you need a real sharp knife. You have to have a little bit of skill. Otherwise, they sell them all cubed up at Costco, ready to go. But I like to take these things, since they've got a long, narrow shaft, and then they normally have a bowl on the bottom. I cut these into two parts. First, I'm going to remove the bottom and the top. Then I cut this about right where right there where the bowl starts, and then you have this. It's easier to peel them for me that way, and then I just do it just like I do a melon. I come straight down and just remove it. Okay, this one has the seeds inside, but I'm going to peel it the same way. Just going to go down, and I have to point my knife inward at the bottom because it kind of bowls over. Really not that big of a deal. If you have a good sharp knife, some average skills. If not, give me a call and I'll do it for you. For a very minimal charge, of course. Go around the edge, clean it up. All right, let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, this is where the seeds are. So we're going to cut this right in the center, down, and here's the seeds. So I take a spoon, just like you do with a cantaloupe or any like honeydew, and I use it almost like a blade, and I can bring it out most of the time, most of it in one run. With a few exceptions, of course. Okay, we're ready to cut these things now. So what I'm going to do with this, I like nice chunks, so we're going to make it easy. Keep your fingers clear. And And then you could just go bam, bam. There it is. And that wasn't even that big of one, but this is easily enough for 4 people who like butternut squash. So what I'm going to do with this is I'll roast it in a pan with a little bit of nice butter and some brown sugar and a little bit of nutmeg. And I'll roast it uncovered at about 400 degrees until it's soft and tender. I'll show you the end result.
All right.
Okay, we're going to make that butternut squash now. I've got my little glass dish. Doesn't have to be glass, it could be an aluminum throwaway if you want, but for best results and easier cleanup, spray it first, right? Okay, so we're gonna place these guys right inside. Okay, this was about 1/3 of a stick of butter. I melted it in the microwave just to get it hot. We're gonna add our brown sugar now. 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. And then just, little nutmeg. A little nutmeg goes a long way. I'm talking, see that? This is probably 1/4 of a teaspoon, okay? That goes a long way. And I got a secret weapon. Vanilla. We're gonna put 1 teaspoon of vanilla to make this extra rich. Okay, so we'll give it a little mix. Get everything touching something lovely. The butter, the brown sugar, the nutmeg, and the secret weapon, the vanilla. And we're gonna pop this into an oven at like, I'll go 375 until I start to get tender, and I'll stir it a couple times so that it all works. But once that butter and the sugar start working, it's gonna caramelize wonderfully. We'll check back into it a little bit.
Okay.
Alrighty, here, this is my final piece from my box of plenty from the farm in Los Olivos, man. It's lasted me 2 weeks. So this is supposed to be a yellow meated watermelon. Let's take a look. It is. Lovely. Might be a little soft, we'll see. Not bad at all. Has some black seeds in it, but not a big deal. Let's take a look. Let's go for the prime rib of watermelon. Ice cold, delicious. This concludes my box of plenty from Los Olivos. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to subscribe on Cooking with Dougie. Until next time, peace out.